So yesterday there was a vote in the UK on scrapping or raising the uh, two-child benefit cap. So basically, if you have more than two children, you don't receive any benefits for any children over the second child. This is a very harsh Tory policy that really holds back those living in poverty who have more than two children. And anyone can fall into poverty, those who used to be rich, those who have been in poverty for a long time. They should not be punished for having children, especially considering global economies seem to be complaining about there not being enough children being born of the native population. But I digress. So, there was a vote on it, and several Labour Party members voted to scrap the policy, whereas Labour whipped the party, so basically saying, you guys have to vote this way. Labour wanted to keep the policy in place because what screams pro-working class other than punishing the poor and working class who have more than two children? Good job, Keir Starmer. But anyway, 7 MPs in the Labour Party had the whip removed from them because they voted against the party. That means for the next 6 months they've been suspended from the Labour Party and will be serving basically as independent candidates or independent MPs in Parliament. Can you imagine people voting on behalf of their constituents, because their constituents are mostly in areas where scrapping this cap would benefit the constituents greatly? They've been punished for representing their constituents in a representative democracy, as the UK is supposed to be. It's insane. Can you imagine a supposedly left-wing party, a pro-worker party, deciding, you know what, we're not going to help those who are worse off. We are not going to help children living in poverty. We are going to continue to punish them based off a right-wing policy because we don't have enough money, even though the total amount of money that this will cost will be a drop in the bucket and will be a long-term benefit to the nation. Because if you think about it long-term, if children aren't starving, aren't living in poverty in your country, they're likely to be better off and in the long term will benefit your country. However, these politicians don't think about long term. They think in 5-year cycles and only care about how we're going to get votes next time. And Labour did that by saying, we're not going to ever raise taxes on anyone. You know, maybe increasing the additional rate of tax would have probably helped. Maybe introducing another one on the ultra-wealthy would have helped. But Labour have decided, no, the people we're going to punish the most will be the poor and working class, because that's what Labour stands for now. And they've decided to punish MPs, including the likes of Zara Sultana, outspoken left-wing MP, for voting in a way that would benefit the people they represent, which is their constituents. Keir Starmer's Labour does not represent or want to help those who are poorest in this country. That is very evident, and the sooner you learn that, the sooner we will know more about this Labour Party and the better we can critique them.